giving me biscuits. And welcome back, or welcome to Katie Does Travel. My name is Katie and welcome to my channel. I am a solo female backpacker in my 30s, here to show that solo travel can be fun and meaningful no matter your age. So be sure to subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up, and follow me on all of my social media channels to stay updated as to where I am in the world. So today I am here in the city of Gdańsk, sorry, I keep checking, but it's just like something on my screen. But anyway, so I am here today in the city of Gdańsk, or Gdańsk, however you want to say it. And this is actually my second time here. I was here back in 2019 for a few days. So I came back because there are certain things I wanted to do or redo on my trip. So actually, one of the things I wanted to redo is right behind me. Can't really see it, but it is the Solidarity Center. So it is a museum all about the Solidarity movement here in Poland and in Eastern and Central Europe. So last time I was here, they actually closed early. They didn't tell us. So I only got to do about half of it. So I'm here again today to do it all over again and take you along with me. So I'm going to do that now because my ticket expires at noon and it's like almost 11:30, so I'm gonna head in, take you along with me, and let's go finally finish this museum that has been kind of something I've been wanting to do for 5 years now. The European Solidarity Center is a museum and a library that is devoted to tell the history of the Solidarity movement in Poland back in the 1980s. The museum opened in 2014, and the inside walls actually are inspired by the hulls of ships that were actually built in the Gdańsk shipyard. And when the museum opened, it was actually on the anniversary of the signing of the Gdańsk Agreement in 1980, which was a victory for the shipyard workers who were striking, which led to the Solidarity Foundation. The museum now hosts around 2,000 exhibits, and the library has over 100,000 books and documents. So it's a really cool museum. I highly recommend you go and visit this. And it does take quite a bit of time. I think they recommend like 3.5 hours. I think I spent about 5 hours here. So if you really want to take it in, you're going to need more time than you think, hence why I had to come back and do it again after doing it for the first time in 2019, but I didn't get to finish it. So definitely devote either a morning or a solid afternoon to do this museum. You will definitely not regret it. Okay, so I'm pretty much back in the same place, but I just got done with the museum and I'm so glad I went back because I was able to really just like take it all in. I didn't feel like I was going to be rushed out this time. I have to say, I just sat in water. I have to say that between this museum and the World War II museum here, I'm not doing this time because I did last time. Honestly, I would say out of all the museums I've ever done in the world, probably the two best curated museums. And they're both in the same place. So if you love museums, come here. It is now about 3 o'clock, so I might head into the old town just to walk around a bit. I'm kind of deciding if I want to stay one more day because I'm supposed to leave on Sunday, but I might leave on Monday now because I do have a couple days to kind of play with, but I do need to decide that in the next like couple hours. So anyway, I'm gonna call my mom because she's gonna help me make this decision, and then I'm gonna walk around the old town a bit and then head back to the hostel because my back is also bothering me. But we'll see what we get into later this evening. it is Saturday afternoon. It's like 4 something, 4:17. Today, you saw last night I went out. Today I just walked around the old town area, so I'm gonna put this clip first and then everything else. But anyway, that's what I did today. I did end up extending, so I'm here tomorrow, so I'm gonna go to Malbork Castle tomorrow, so I'm really excited about that. I just figured with me going out last night I was gonna need another day because I figured I probably wasn't gonna go to the castle today. So anyway, that's the update. I will chat with you all tomorrow and have a good, well, I was gonna say have a good night, but you're watching this and the next clip is gonna be what I did today. Anyway, bye. So Gdańsk is actually probably one of my favorite Polish cities outside of Krakow, just because I find it just so fun and interesting to walk around the city center. It was still pretty busy. I feel like both times I've been, it's been pretty busy. Maybe it's just because I ended up going on the weekends, but it's really cool just to walk around the shipyard area, and there's a lot of restaurants and museums and just various side roads to go down and see. But it's just really fun just to walk around. It's a really good city and probably my second favorite, I guess, in Poland. Although it's definitely on this trip, I realized how much I enjoy Gdańsk compared to Krakow. So both cities are definitely worth a visit. From Malbork Castle. So as you can probably tell, it is very foggy out. It's been foggy here the past couple days, and today it's just kind of stuck around, so it's a bit annoying, but otherwise it is just before 11. I'm here at Malbork Castle, and today I'm going to do, I believe I booked the castle grounds route, which is like a 3 or so hour tour. Well, it's like an audio tour that takes you through the castle grounds and inside the castle. So if you don't know, Malbork Castle is the largest castle in the entire world. So this is definitely something, I saw it, I think I've said this before, but my computer will do like random photos for like the screensaver, and this was one of them a couple years ago, I think. And so I put on my Google map, and since I was going to be here, I made the effort, so which is why I extended another day to do that. But anyway, my ticket isn't until 11, so I have a few minutes, which is why I'm just kind of walking along the water here. I know I definitely look very tired, which is kind of funny because the clocks went back here this morning at 2 a.m. They do it like a week earlier than in the US, so I actually got an extra hour of sleep, but I still got up at like 6:40 to go running, so definitely a little bit tired. You can see the bags under my eyes, but that's okay. But anyway, you can tell it's still very pretty here. I just wish the fog wasn't as bad, but hopefully it does lift, so I can get some better views of the castle. Whoa, that was really close, I'm sorry. We'll get some better views of the castle. But anyway, just wanted to say hello, welcome. This is what we're doing today. This is kind of like our last thing here in Gdańsk before we go to Warsaw tomorrow. But I am very glad I extended that extra day because I really did want to do this, and I was in no shape. Well, I wasn't like hungover yesterday. I was just really tired, so I was in no shape to do it. But anyway, I'm going to head kind of back towards the castle area. Maybe they'll let me in a few minutes early, and then we're going to go explore and have a great day. As I mentioned, Malbork Castle is the largest castle in the world measured by land area and was deemed a UNESCO World Heritage Site back in 1997. It is not technically in Gdańsk, but it's about, I don't know, a 40-ish minute train ride away, so definitely very easy to get to. The castle was built in the 13th century, and then it significantly expanded in the 14th century. And it was originally constructed by the Teutonic order, which was a German Catholic religious order of crusaders. And the castle changed hands many times, too much for me to talk about in this voiceover. But the most significant thing as of more recently, in more recent history, was that during the Second World War, Adolf Hitler and the Nazis actually used the castle as a destination for the annual meetings of the Hitler Youth and the League of German Girls. And in 1945, there was fighting in the area, and actually half of the castle was destroyed. Furthermore, in 1959, a severe fire caused further damage to the castle. But then in the 1960s, that's when a lot of the restoration on the castle and some reconstruction began. Today, Malbork Castle is actually considered the largest brick complex in Europe. And like I said, it is considered to be the largest castle by land size in the world. But that's going to be my trip to Gdańsk. I definitely enjoyed going back and seeing some of my favorite places and visiting new places. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not yet subscribed. You can also follow me on my social media channels, which are here on the screen. And I'll catch you all in the next video. And as always, remember to wander far and wander often. I am in my last place in Poland. So I just arrived to Warsaw.